Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us as we continue to tell your story. Now, over 1,000 workers at the Optimum Coal Mine in Mpumalanga Highveld have not been paid their salaries for the past 2 months.
Workers down tools over unpaid wages. Optimum has not been supplying the power utility Eskom with coal since March, and protests will not affect the grid.
The mine is struggling to pay workers since placed under business rescue earlier this year. Our SABC reporter Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni has been following the story.
We're coming to you live from Optimum Coal Mine. This is a Gupta-owned mine. Its troubles started in February 2018 when the Guptas put the mine up for business rescue. Now, employees are up in arms because they have not been paid. They are blockading roads and protesting. They're saying that they are facing a bleak December as there is no guarantee that they will be paid for December. But we have someone from their union to just tell us what has been happening at the mine. So good afternoon. Just tell us what is currently happening now at the mine. Is the coal being done? Is the work happening inside the mine?
No, thanks very much to have me. It's almost 2 months now. Our employees, which is our members, are waiting for their salaries, especially the JIC employees. The month October, they've never received their salaries. The permanent employees from Optimum, they're waiting for their salaries. And the action started almost yesterday. The action started yesterday where the JIC stopped the roads, where they've bent tires. The trucks were loading coals to Hendrina Power, they've offloaded off the road. The N12 were closed. So where we are now, there's a plant that has been banned yesterday. There's no way that Optimum can operate because prior they can start to operate. They have to start to fix the plant. They have to get the people that they will repair the belt. And it's not possible to repair the belt because the employees are not working now as we speak.
So is there a guarantee that people will be paid come December or even this month?
I don't want to preempt. However, in order for the employees to get paid, the belt have to run, they have to transport coal to the plant and from the plant to Eskom. And then that is where maybe the trains have to transport coal to the Richards Bay terminal. However, now the current status that has happened yesterday, because no employee has been allowed to enter the workplaces because of the GIC has been blocked the road. There's no way. The BRPs were promising to say Friday they will get their salaries, but where I'm standing now, I doubt whether maybe they will get their salaries. But I just rely on what they've shared with us to say Friday they'll get their salaries. However, it is clear that for the JIC side, I don't believe they'll get their salaries because even now they're saying because the Wisdom is under liquidation, is no more under the BRPs, is now under the liquidator. So the BRPs are saying the liquidator is the one that must pay their salaries, while the liquidator is saying no, the Wisdom doesn't have the employees. The Sandile and September is a subsidiary to the JIC. So the company that has been liquidated based on the information of source from the liquidator doesn't have employees.
I hear all of this, but what I'm hearing is that could the employees have made the situation worse by burning that plant? Now they can't even work. And what is your message to your union workers when it comes to destroying infrastructure?
We are not encouraging our employees to damage the company properties because the situation now, it will disadvantage the permanent employees of Optimum. Because if that belt is not running, obviously the entire operation will stand still. There's no way that the Optimum employees can load the train to load coal to Richards Bay terminal. So the JIC employees right now, they're disadvantaging the permanent employees of Optimum by banning that plant.
Your message to general employees of both these mines, what should they do when they are aggrieved?
No, as the organization, we normally rely on the engagement on the boardroom. The strike action as the organization is the last resort where we put pressure to the employer. But right now, I'm not actually encouraging them to embark on the action now, because we are not exhausted the internal process, because we are told that tomorrow the BRPs will open the bitter, they will open the boxes for the bitters. So on next week, whether Monday or Tuesday, we are going to have the meeting with the BRPs, with the leadership of Optimum and the leadership of Fontaine, where they are going to share with us who's the winner. But for now, to destroy the assets or the property now, while the bidders are already bidding, we are frustrating even the bidders, because they are going to buy the ghost mine at the end of the day.
Thank you. Well, that was from the union, urging union members not to destroy company property, as it's disadvantaging them in the long run, because now the company has to pay millions to fix that belt that was destroyed because employees want their salaries. They are saying that they do want the salaries and they support and understand their frustration, but they must please refrain from destroying company property. With that, it's back to you in studio.